Imagine waking up every single day, energized, focused, and ready to dominate your goals, all before 8 a.m. Sounds impossible? It's not. In fact, it's exactly what The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod promises. This isn't just another morning routine book. It's a life transformation manual cleverly disguised as a wake-up call. In today's episode of The Bookkeeper, we're diving deep into this modern-day classic that has changed millions of lives worldwide. If you're tired of snoozing through life and ready to level up in every area, health, wealth, happiness, and purpose, stay tuned. Because by the end of this summary, you won't just want to wake up early, you'll feel compelled to. Here's the truth. Your morning routine sets the tone for your entire day. And your days? They make up your life. So if your mornings are chaotic, unintentional, or lazy, guess what your life becomes? But what if you had a scientifically backed, purpose-driven, 6-step formula to supercharge your mornings and design the life you actually want? That's exactly what Hal Elrod cracked the code on after a near-fatal car crash, deep depression, and financial ruin. His solution? The Miracle Morning. And it's not just hype. It's been used by athletes, CEOs, artists, entrepreneurs, and everyday people to completely transform their trajectory. Let's dive in. Part 1. The Wake-Up Call. Hal Elrod's Backstory. Before we get into the routine, let's talk about why Hal Elrod created it. Hal was a successful sales rep in his 20s, making great money and living the dream. Until it all came crashing down. He was hit head-on by a drunk driver at 70 miles per hour, declared clinically dead for 6 minutes, broke over 11 bones, and was told he might never walk again. But Hal didn't just survive. He came back stronger. He learned to walk again, returned to work, and rebuilt his life, only to get knocked down again in the 2008 financial crash. Depressed, broke, and hopeless, Hal started researching what the most successful people in history had in common. And he found it. They all had powerful morning rituals. Not one specific thing, but a combination of practices done consistently. That discovery became the foundation of the Miracle Morning. It's not just about overcoming obstacles. It's about using them as fuel to create something extraordinary. That's the spirit of this book, and that's why it works. Part 2. The Life, SAVERS Method. Hal Elrod condensed all his research into 6 core practices, called the Life SAVERS. This isn't just a checklist, it's a mindset upgrade. SAVERS stands for S, silence. Instead of starting your day with chaos, start with calm. Silence can be meditation, deep breathing, or prayer. This centers your mind, reduces stress, and increases clarity. It's about reconnecting with yourself before facing the world. In a noisy world, silence is a superpower. A. Affirmations. Affirmations are powerful statements you say out loud to program your subconscious. But Hal flips the fluffy, fake-feeling affirmations into something real. It's not just saying, "I'm successful," but why you're becoming successful and what you'll do about it. It's belief with intention. Done right, affirmations rewire your brain for confidence and clarity. V. Visualization. See it before you live it. Visualization is about imagining your ideal life, your goals being fulfilled, and feeling it emotionally. Olympic athletes use this, and now, so can you. When you mentally rehearse your success, your brain begins wiring for it. What you see in your mind, you begin to believe. And what you believe, you start to act on. E. Exercise. This doesn't mean a full gym session at 5 a.m. Even 5 to 10 minutes of yoga, stretching, jumping jacks, or a quick run gets your blood flowing and boosts mental alertness. Moving your body first thing in the morning wakes up your mind. A strong body feeds a strong mind, and that creates unstoppable momentum. R. Reading. Successful people don't scroll, they read. Even just 10 pages a day compounds into 12+ books a year. Feed your mind with wisdom before the world fills it with noise. Every page you read is a step toward growth. What you read, you become. Choose wisely. S. Scribing. Fancy word for journaling. Dump your thoughts, track progress, write goals, or reflect on gratitude. Writing helps you process, release, and grow. It's where clarity often shows up on paper. When you write, you reflect. When you reflect, you grow. These 6 practices combined take as little as 30 minutes, and they'll set the tone for an extraordinary day, every day. The power isn't in their complexity, it's in their consistency. Part 3. Why it works. Psychology and habits. So why does this method work so well? Because it stacks small, high-impact habits that activate every part of you, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, before the world demands anything from you. And here's the secret. It's not just about waking up early. It's about how you wake up. Hal says, if you win the morning, you win the day. Most people wake up with dread, rushing, and negativity. The miracle morning flips that. You start with intention, positivity, and purpose. Plus, it leverages 2 powerful psychological principles. Habit looping. Doing the savers in the same order every day creates a powerful routine your brain craves. Identity change. When you consistently show up for yourself, you become someone who takes control of life. Each small win compounds. Each step builds self-trust. And when you trust yourself to show up, everything in life gets easier. Part 4. Debunking excuses. I'm not a morning person. Here's the part where many people stop listening. But I'm just not a morning person. Hal has a brutal truth for you. That's a story you're telling yourself. No one is born a morning person. It's a skill you build. He gives these tips to break through. Sleep with intention, not laziness. Don't say, I have to get up. Say, I get to wake up for my dream life. Move your alarm across the room. Forces you to physically get up. That moment of movement builds momentum. Brush your teeth right away. Simple, but it breaks the sleep state and signals wakefulness. Drink a glass of water, rehydrates your brain and body. You'll feel more alert almost instantly. Also, you don't need to start at 5 a.m. Start with waking up just 30 minutes earlier. That alone can be life-changing. Remember, it's not about the time on the clock. It's about the intention in your heart. Part 5. Customizing your miracle morning. Your miracle morning should reflect your life and goals. There's no one-size-fits-all. Here are some versions people use. The 6-minute miracle morning. 1 minute per savers. Perfect for busy days. The 30-minute power routine. 5 minutes each of silence, affirmations, and visualization. 10 minutes of exercise, 5 minutes of reading, and 5 minutes of journaling. The full hour deep dive. Ideal if you want a full transformation. This gives you space to explore each practice fully. What matters most is consistency. Even imperfect miracle mornings done consistently outperform random good days. You can even create themed mornings, a creativity morning, a healing morning, a focus morning to align with what you need most. Part 6. The Ripple Effect. How your mornings affect everything else. Here's the magic. When you take control of your mornings, you take control of your life. You start showing up differently at work. Your energy and mood improve. You respond instead of react. You become proactive instead of passive. Your goals become real and achievable because you're working on them daily. People have used the miracle morning to lose 100+ pounds, write best-selling books, launch businesses, rebuild marriages, heal depression, break addictions, not by changing everything overnight, but by mastering the first hour of the day. And those small wins in the morning, they create confidence that spills into every area of life. Confidence builds momentum. Momentum builds success. And most importantly, it gives you back control. You're not just surviving, you're creating. Part 7. Common challenges and how to overcome them. Challenge 1. Falling off the routine. Life happens. You'll miss days. Just don't miss 2 in a row. That's where habits die. 1 miss is human. 2 is the beginning of a pattern. Challenge 2. Boredom. If it starts feeling robotic, change it up. Try new meditations, different books, or fresh affirmations. Keep your mind engaged. Challenge 3. Sleeping late. Prioritize sleep. You can't miracle morning on 3 hours of rest. But also, don't use that as an excuse to sleep till 10. Discipline equals freedom. Going to bed with purpose means waking up with power. Challenge 4. Lack of motivation. Remind yourself why you started. Write it down. Post it where you see it. Your why must be bigger than your bed. Challenge 5. Doubt. If you don't believe it'll work, test it. Give it 7 days, just 1 week. Your results will speak louder than your excuses. Key takeaways. You don't need to be a morning person. You need to be a purpose-driven person. The Life SAVERS routine activates your best self in 6 simple steps. Start small. Even 6 minutes can spark a transformation. Your first hour shapes your entire day. Own it. Discipline your mornings, and your destiny will follow. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about waking up each day and deciding to live it fully. And when you stack those mornings, you build a life you're proud of. Now it's your turn. What's stopping you from creating your miracle morning? Start tomorrow. Just set your alarm 30 minutes early. Try 1 minute of silence, 1 affirmation, 1 visualization. Move your body. Read a page. Write a sentence. Then come back here and tell us in the comments, what did you feel? What changed? And if you've already tried the miracle morning, share your wins below. Let's inspire each other. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you want more powerful book breakdowns that turn wisdom into action. Until next time, wake up with purpose, live with passion, and keep turning the page. This is the Bookkeeper, signing off.